Okay, the performance has officially started. This is going to be an interactive performance, so I encourage you guys to use that microphone that you have there and let your voices be heard. So, thank you. Thank you for your responses. I feel, okay, so the way that this story begins is that it begins with a little bot, a robot named Bombo22. And Bombo22 woke up one day. He wiped his groggy eyes and looked around him at the friends he made along the way. These friends were Sambat47, Listerline 76, and Sweet P23. Sweet P was the model that was made directly after Bombo22, Sweet P23. Bombo looked at Sweet P, maybe a little too long. She rolled her eyes at him. Ugh, come on, Bombo. And then she gave him a sly wink. They had escaped. They had all escaped their creator, Rathmandan. As Bombo looked at his friends and everybody around him, he looked outside through a window to the trees, and he thought, why was I created different from the organisms out there? Why do I have nothing, no instincts, no desires? Why was I created just to fulfill orders? He looked outside and he saw a frog, leaping. He leaped off of a rock and submerged himself into the water. And Bombo looked at that and thought, I would like that freedom. I would like to feel that satisfaction of jumping and leaping, not because I was told to, but because I simply need to, because I'm a frog. But Bombo thought to himself, I wasn't made that way. Rothmem dam. He made me differently, yes? Rothman dam is the creator of Sambat 46, Listerline 78, Sweet P23, and Bombo22. And he thought to himself, why? And then, as everyone else started to wake from their slumbers, see, they're robots, but they have charging modes. So when they escaped, they had to take their charging ports with them to the new abandoned house that they're in. Sorry. They're in an abandoned house now. And so they had to put their so what they did was they plugged their charging ports in the house, and the people who had abandoned the house, for some reason they were still paying the energy bill. Like, they must have been like super rich because they didn't even notice that yeah, they didn't take it off their credit card. So that's why the charging ports still work. They're still paying for the electric, which is crazy. That's why they were so lucky to find this place, because otherwise they would have ran out of battery, and then their whole escape would have been for nothing, right? That would have been really sad, but luckily it wasn't. So he sees everybody start unplugging themselves, taking out their wires, and Sambat wakes up and he goes, Hey, Bomba. Hey, Bombo22.
Too slow.
Bombo, why you up so early, huh? And Bombo went, oh, I don't know. I was just looking around at all the trees and all the people, the froggets out there. They're all the same to me because I'm a bot. And so people and frogs, to me, they're both organisms, biological in nature. And so I was just thinking about how they have their own instincts, their own free will, but we were made just to do whatever Creator says. And Sambat he goes, damn, Bombo! You like to think, don't you? Well, I was just thinking we should go and be free so we could go to the bar.
Questions, can these robots drink?
They don't drink, but see, in this new futuristic society, did I mention that? This is 2,000 years in the future. 2,000 years in the future, and in the new futuristic society, they don't have drugs or alcohol for bots, but they do have like a USB that they can plug into them, and it sends them, so it's like it sends them like a DDoS attack essentially, and that's like it mimics the sensation of being drunk. They were marching and marching and marching forward for what seemed like hours and then days. And their bodies don't get tired in a traditional sense per se, but their battery starts getting lower and lower, and they move slower and slower. And Sambat turned to Bombo22 and he goes, dang it, Bombo! When are we going to find this beyond that you were talking so much about? And Bombo goes, well, I don't know, Sambat. I don't know if the beyond really exists. I just thought we could try to find it. And Sambat goes, you idiot! We left all of our safety. We left the house. We left the Creator because of you. And you don't know what the heck we're supposed to do next? And Bongo goes, well, no, Sambat, I thought we could figure it out together. And Sweet Pea chimes in and she goes, Bombo, and wait, she goes, Bombo, only fools think that you can figure something out on a whim. You have to have a plan. You're telling me you didn't have a plan this whole time? And that hurts, because Sweet Pea means so much to him.
Yeah, what the fuck, Bombo?
Can we say this recording?
Fuck Sweet Pea.
All I always fucking hate you, dude.
Yo, fuck Sweet Pea 23.
Actually, justice for Sweet Pea. She had a point.
Well, actually, she's a multifaceted woman.
I'm a Sweet Pea anti.
So they're walking and they're walking, and then they hear something. They hear something above them. A helicopter is approaching, and it goes, scanning for bot memorabilia, scanning for bot consciousness, scanning. And you almost have to feel bad because you know that there's a bot inside the helicopter who's just doing its job the way that Bombo22 and Sweet Pea 23 and Sambat 87 and Listerline 76, who hasn't had a lot of screen time, but is still there.
It really makes you think.
It makes you think, like, it makes you think.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
What were their jobs?
As bots?
Yeah.
Their jobs were, well, first of all, they all had different jobs. They just had the same charging quarters. But Bonbat was pretty high up. He was actually an analysis bot that was used by Ranmamedadem himself. He was his day-to-day research helper. And then Sweet Pea, of course, was in the cafeteria because she's a woman. Hold on.
Not maybe she was peeing. Like sweet pea?
That makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay, wait, hold on. I'm cutting that out.
No, that is sweet.
It's a flower.
Oh, okay, here we go.
There are sweet peas.
There are peas that maybe could be described their flavor as sweet. Sweet pea is a flower, though.
Don't worry about the gender norms in society.
This is 2,000 years in the future. Okay, so
And we made no fucking progress.
and we've made no progress because all the bots that are women are in the kitchen. Fuck! We haven't made any progress in 2,000 years. Gosh darn it!
We're on the darkest timeline.
We are on the darkest timeline right now, and guess where this takes place? Richardson, Texas. Did I mention that to you guys? Did I mention that?
No.
So Sweet Pea works in the kitchen, along with Listerline, of course. And Sandbat, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Dude, how raunchy is this gonna get? Sandbat's actually a pleasure bot.
We already said fuck.
Sambat was the personal pleasure bot of Ramadan.
Oh my god, I never
Yo, fuck, all my homies hate Ramadan. So they hear the chopper. Oh, fuck! No! Oh, fuck it, no! Bonbat, this is all your fault! Everybody scrambles. They run for cover. They run for cover under bushes or trees to hide from the peering eye of the helicopter. Big Brother is watching you. The helicopter's above, and they're all trying to hide. And, dang it, Sambat, his little legs sticking out. His little legs sticking out. And Bonbat sees it a moment too late, his analyzing eyes. Analyzing. Sambat, no! But it's too late. The giant clawed arm comes out of the helicopter, picks up Sambat by the leg, right? And it dingles him like this. Sambat goes, no!
They look at him like a wet cat.
Yes. That's when the other arm emerges. They grab Sambat by his arms and his legs.
They quarter him?
And they rip him apart. His bot guts tumble down to the ground. And the helicopter lands in the clearing. Bombo22.
Take the song.
Bombo22 looks on, and he's hiding, and he covers his mouth even though no breath comes out because he's a robot. He covers his mouth and he goes, he's making pretend breaths.
This is the worst item. This is the worst robot I had ever. It was not used to do this. It wasn't this program.
Maybe he wants to be caught.
Man,
Hey!
he wants to get to the vagina.
Hey there, little bot. Why don't you get up from that hiding place and let me see who you are? Bombo goes, uh-oh. And he gets up. My name is Bombo22 and I'm a free bot, no matter what. And he goes, the guy in front of him, who, by the way, is Rathmadan.
Oh no! Shocker.
Rathmadan goes, Bombo22. My finest creation turned against me. You call yourself a free bot? Well, I'll give you the ultimate freedom. Rathmadan pulls out a machine gun and fires into Bombo. He fires into the bushes and the trees around.
This is the villain of this story. Right, yeah. Or is it society?
And he hits every single one of them. Sweet pea, 20 bullets through her aluminum skull. Lister line 76. Yeah?
So Bombo worked in analysis before this, right?
Yeah.
This was his plan?
This was his plan. He became a free bot, don't you see?
I don't think he was very good at his job.
He deviated from his analyzing and tried to chase the instincts.
Maybe he should have analyzed the
He wanted to chase the instincts that organisms have. He wanted to feel that. So he just went on his instincts.
Those sisters were bad.
And his instincts were bad. The bot carcasses laid on the ground. Ramadam looked around at the wreckage around him. So he looked at his assistant next to him, and he said, Leon! Start the blueprints for Bombo23. Mic, drop.
Amazing.
Thanks, guys. I'll be here all night.